Hey guys, it's your girl Ace, aka Geek XX Chic, and we're back with another reaction to The Boys. We are now on episode 7, which is called Butcher, Baker, Candlestick, Baker. Whew, this show just keeps getting crazier and crazier. I'm loving it. We're only 2 episodes out now from the finale, so I am very interested as to where we're going to get. I feel like we're definitely going to pause on a cliffy that's going to be very, very frustrating. So without further ado, let's get into this episode. But before we do, if you've been here before and you like what you see, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. That way you can be notified when more of these reactions come up, and as well as other shows that I react to. And also it helps a girl hit her goal, 10,000 subscribers. Please, it'd mean the world to me. Thank you so much. Let's get into this episode right about now. Wow, this sounds way too real right now. Oh, is this one of her little nerds? She said she has an army of nerds. Oh my god, is this guy just jerking into Stormfront every day? He's so gonna kill that shopkeeper. He thought he saw something. He didn't. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sarah. You don't deserve this. America sucks sometimes. It really, really does.
Are you bulletproof, motherfucker?
Oh, please, I have a family, please.
Please turn it on yourself now, you... Okay. Yeah, he's not bulletproof. Happy?
With Ashley at what? You called them?
Yeah, about an hour ago. Why?
Mom, they could be looking for
Just go. Damn. Oh dear. What's happened to our dear Starlight now? Let me guess, you're in a room where you can't use your powers. That's right.
Stop. It's not cool.
What am I watching? I mean, this isn't even the worst that I've seen on this show, so this is probably the most normal thing that's been shown.
You don't need the discs. You can just download.
What do you want to watch next?
This isn't healthy, man. You can't watch porn while the sun's out.
That's the problem with this situation. Thank you so much for putting it in perspective, Huey.
Has there ever been anyone in history more persecuted just for trying to protect their own? We are at war.
Such a triggering speech. This is triggering on so many levels.
Come on, I mean, you want to be the cuck, or do you want to be the guy who fucks the wife?
God, do you have to use these metaphors?
Yeah. Let's go fuck the wife. Consensually. Come on.
Oh, I'm done with this show. Oh my god.
You come with me.
I really hope his dad's actually dead and that wasn't just a way to get him there.
No, don't hate me.
Why would I hate you?
Because you lied. Knew it the second he got there.
You know, I never got a chance to say goodbye to Lenny. And I don't want that with you.
You didn't have a chance to say goodbye to Lenny.
You're the fucking reason he's dead.
Button pushed.
William. It's a shit world out there. You can't rely on no one like yourself. You either sink or you swim.
Wow. So this is why Billy's like this.
He chose to sink.
You have the fucking right to mention his name.
Are you the strongest bastard you know? You?
I'm dysfunctional as hell, Dad. Do you not notice that?
You're a fucking monster. Just for the know.
Wow. Women like that make me insane. I'm sorry. They do.
Something I want to show you.
No! Leave Ryan out of this! Oh, gross! She's so gonna kill her. She's gonna try to kill the mom.
Hey, guys.
Hello.
This is Stormfront. Stormfront, this is Rebecca.
Don't care.
Hi.
She's breaking up with you. I know that high.
It's a fraud. Hi. I'm going to my sister's for a while.
Told you.
I have a plan. You don't need to be scared of Homelander.
That little girl. On the plane.
Can't stop seeing her.
You said you wanted to see the real me. This is the real me.
And she has the right to not like it. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
That's what being a grown-up means, Maeve.
Tell him it's Grace Mallory.
I want to get to the point where I just say my name and doors just open for me. Like, people just like, oh, hey, okay. What do I gotta do? Where do I sign up?
Life has always been hard, but I don't remember.
Oh, Kimiko's got a little bit of hard eyes going on now.
When you're old enough, we can talk about it.
Ah, no, PG. You can see them now. You're old enough.
You're absolutely old enough. For sleepovers and baseball games and visits.
Whoo!
Yeah.
Did you know?
Someone needs to get stabbed in the throat.
My family would be. Your family's already in trouble.
It's true.
Because I'm about to go into that room next door to your daughter, and I'm going to bash her brains out. And then I'm going to find your 2 sons and their wives and their little kiddies. Your whole fucking family dies today. Or
Sins of the past.
you help me.
Billy's got nothing left to lose, sir. That's the price you paid. He's gonna burn this tower down, isn't he?
I wanted to do it in front of my statue.
What?
Burn this place to the ground. Go! Go! Stop screaming and run, Huey! They're gonna accuse you of it! Oh! Okay, lamplighter. Okay. Okay. I see what you did there, Boo, but you didn't have to go out. Well, I guess you kind of did. They were gonna kill you. Go! I hope. Why are you still here? No, 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 Huey, no, 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 Huey, no. It's not gonna work anymore. Huey, stop! You don't have time for this! Okay, so combat skills are lacking. Okay, Maeve. We haven't seen his face.
Was that an almond joy? He has a tree nut allergy.
That's mean. But I mean, he kind of has to die, I guess, because he's still doing their dirty work.
Listen to me. We can talk about this, okay? I know that you must feel confused and there are reasons for
No, just don't touch me. I hate you.
This kid is so temperamental. Definitely Homelander's child.
I didn't do it for him. He's a cunt.
Ma'am!
Investigating Vought International and its production.
Don't be bougie, mama. You on the run now, too.
This is it?
I do. Thank you. You have 5 minutes to make your opening statement.
The head exploder's back. I knew they weren't gonna die. I knew they weren't gonna live. Wait. Soups too? What the? The way he's like, oh my god. Now you decide to cut the feed? Now? Why does Billy look like he's gonna snap? random people in there that were being killed too. I mean, some of them are Congress, but they're just killing people in the crowd too. And Soups. So, and the fact, I mean, Stormfront didn't look scared. Neither did Homefront, or Homelander. I have questions. Okay guys, that was the episode 7 of The Boys, and this episode was definitely more of Billy's character, the deep dive into Billy's character, and a little bit more of why he is the way he is. And we've heard him talk about his parents in the past, but we never heard about his brother until this season, a few episodes ago. And we just learned that he had a brother who apparently was very much like Huey in his demeanor and the way that he acted around Billy. Also that he died. And we didn't get a whole lot of information about how that happened, but it sounds like it wasn't a voluntary or a natural thing that happened. So what went down there, we're not sure, but we got a little bit more insight into, because I mean, looking at Billy, obviously he's very smart, he's very efficient at what he does, but we've noticed that he does have a serious lack of empathy. He does seem to have a rage inside of him that both Becca referenced and his friends have referenced, and kind of his obsession with, you know, getting his revenge or getting back at people that he feels deserve to get what they deserve more than anything. And we didn't really know where this came from before, but now we finally have the background. Now we finally know what it is that Billy, or why I guess you could say Billy has become this person. And sadly, it looks like the relationship that he had with his father was an abusive one. And his dad was just a miserable old C-word, as Billy would say. And it's sad. You know, his dad looks like right down to now, even though he's dying. And typically when people know that their lives are about to come to an end, they usually tend to be a little bit more reflective, and maybe they want to try to make amends before they go. But unfortunately, some people, like Billy's dad, just don't think that they did anything wrong. They're not willing to accept that what they did caused more damage than it did good. And, you know, we saw in the end, his dad said he felt like he did that to make Billy tough or to be able to take the world. And he basically very cruelly said that the reason that Lenny died was because he wasn't tough enough. And that's just, those are sadly the words of a man who was very weak, and a man who's felt very scared and weak most of his life, and he felt like that was the way to fight back, was to be a bully. And we've seen that Billy is a bit of a bully himself. Like, as much as he probably doesn't want to admit it, he is very much like his father in that way. He does kind of bully people. Not as badly, like he doesn't like go after innocent folks, or at least he hasn't gone that far, but this idea that everyone's got to toughen up. You know, we haven't really seen Billy express regret or even let the softer side of him show very much. The only person we've really seen him do that for now, so far, have been Becca and now Huey, because again, now we know a lot of that has to do with how much Huey reminds him of Lenny. Yeah, it's this rage that Billy has. I would venture to say that it's likely just this unresolved anger that he feels, likely growing up with an abusive father who is, like he said, abusive to him, abusive to Lenny. I wouldn't be surprised if that abuse also filtered onto his mother. And as a child growing up with that, if you see, you know, your little brother who you see is this kind and soft person who just isn't the type to fight back, and your mom who probably isn't physically capable of fighting back, it probably made Billy feel really, really helpless growing up. And that anger, that sense of not being able to protect someone that he loved, probably just festered in him for so long. And then, of course, if his brother died, that was probably a bit of a breaking point for him. And then I can see how potentially his relationship with Becca, that maybe he looked at her as like someone he finally could protect. You know, this was somebody he could finally stop or protect from ever being hurt or, you know, being just overtaken by someone that was stronger than her. It kind of makes sense now, like why, again, his obsession with Homelander and Soups, right? Soups, I think initially Soups were a bit scary to Billy because they represented something that's stronger that he can't control, much like his father used to. But then when you have someone like Homelander who actually is a bully, who actually is violent, who actually is just a horrible person overall, it to him probably like Homelander is like a super version of his dad. And that's like he's channeling all this rage and anger and hate that he has for this man who he also loves, because let's be real, that's still his dad. Very interesting story. It was nice to find out a little bit more about why Billy operates the way that Billy operates. And I mean, I don't think we really got to solve a lot yet. Billy is still holding on to a lot of that, but I think a lot of it is tied into also feeling a lack of accomplishment. I mean, like I said a couple episodes ago, him not being able to get Becca back him trying to get Homelander after all this time. And now at the end of this episode, we see that once again, he's been foiled. So yeah, I think Billy's gonna need to resolve something. Something's gotta go right. You know what I mean? Billy has come so close to exposing Vought twice, and both times one woman got her face burned out and now this guy's head exploded. So he's gonna need something to happen. He's gonna need something to go the right way after all of this. And outside of that, we just had, yeah, man, poor Becca. The whole situation with Stormfront and Homelander trying to take Ryan and, you know, raise him in the Aryan hell. I felt so bad for Becca, but, you know, one thing I have to agree with Homelander on, which makes me ill to even say, is that she really shouldn't have been lying to him. I understand that she thinks she just wants to do its best, but the reality is, much like Homelander, who was raised with a bunch of lies and then it traumatized him, you know, he was right when he told Becca that lying to Ryan was not the right way to go. And sadly, those lies are what gave Homelander the in to drive a wedge between, you know, Ryan and her. Now, do I think this is permanent? No. Like, Ryan, Becca's always known. But as it goes, like, Ryan's getting to that age where he's going to be curious about the world. He's going to get a little rebellious. And right now, I think he's just riding on that curiosity and a little bit, of course, of his hurt feelings over being lied to. But I have no doubt that within a couple of days, he's going to be like, okay, I need my mommy back. I need her back now because y'all are crazy. I mean, Homelander, we already know how he acts if he doesn't get the right amount of attention or affection that he thinks he deserves. And yeah, I guess, yeah, like I said, at the end, all we had was that craziness with whoever's exploding the heads. Like, how is this happening? Because like I said, it appeared like Stormfront and Homelander were both, definitely Homelander. I know Homelander's definitely in the dark, but Stormfront even looked a little surprised. So that was pretty much it for the episode, guys. Really, really good. Looking forward to the finale, but also not. Thanks so much for watching along with me, guys. If you liked it, please go ahead and hit that like button. And once again, if you like what you see in this geeky little face, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And until next time, see ya!